You've been looking at the president's face. Do you feel he got the message you felt that you were sending?
There seems to be some denial on the part of the president and other Democrat leaders of the message that was sent by the American people. When you have the most historic election in over 60, 70 years, you would think that the other party would understand that the American people have clearly repudiated the policies that they put forward the last 2 years.
And let me just get a sense on a few of these critical issues at this moment where you stand. Jobs. How many new jobs can you create, and how soon?
Well, as a former small business person, I understand what's going on, I think, in the business community. And until the uncertainty starts to go away...
So how long will that take? Will it take until February of next year? Will it take...
Well, I'm hoping that it can start yet this year. Let's make sure we extend all of the current tax rates for all Americans. That will begin to reduce the uncertainty.
Let me ask you about that, because as you know, you've got 60 new members, at least, that identify with the Tea Party, and they have said they want permanent extension of the tax cut. Permanent. You're going for permanent.
I believe that we ought to extend all of the current tax rates for all Americans. And to the extent you can make them permanent, people have some idea of how to plan.
But if you extend it for 1 year, for 2 years, is that okay? Would you do that?
I don't think that eliminates the uncertainty that's preventing employers from hiring.
Are you saying permanent, as far as the eye can see, for all income groups?
We're going to have this debate here in Congress over the next couple of months.
I'm try one more time. So you're not going to rule out some negotiated compromise?
I'm going to make it perfectly clear. I am for extending all of the current tax rates for all Americans.
I have to ask you about Sarah Palin, because today she put out an ad which basically indicates that she, the party, the people she endorsed, are the ones to celebrate this victory. And I'm just going to play a short excerpt of it in case you didn't hear it.
This is our movement. This is our moment. This is our morning in America. We're going to stand up and we're going to speak out. And it may take some renegades going rogue to get us there.
What do you think?
Welcome to a lot of new people being active in politics. You know, I've been to my fair share of Tea Party events, and over the course of the last year, I've been in over 100 congressional districts and talked to a lot of Tea Party activists along the way. And you'd really be surprised. Most of them are the most normal, everyday people you've ever met, none of whom have ever been involved in the political process before. I think we as Americans ought to welcome that participation. I think it's going to reinvigorate our democracy and be a really good thing for the country.
The Tea Party has said, we want a leadership post. Members have said. Will there be a Tea Party member in the leadership? And is Michelle Bachmann your choice to be in that fourth position?
Well, we have a lot of people who have announced their intention to run for a leadership post. These decisions are made by all of the Republican members of our conference. And who the members decide ought to be in their leadership is their decision. And I'm going to respect that decision.
So that says Tea Party?
No, it says I want to make sure they represent